Meghalaya to me means abode of the clouds, and whenever I think of it, it gives me a very refreshing feeling. This is a place where I can lay back. I can relax here. Place for awesome songwriting where I can isolate myself. And all the stories in my songs are all first-hand experiences. They're all reflected in my music. Hi, I'm Meba Ofilia, and I'm a singer-songwriter from Meghalaya, born and raised in Shillong. This is how I see Meghalaya, and this is how I hear it. I've been a part of many musical projects, but this one is super special to me because it is dedicated to my homeland. I am officially recording a music video in collaboration with Meghalaya Tourism. The soundtrack is called Golden and the theme is called The Sounds of Meghalaya.
Meghalaya has opened its doors to tourists again, with all safety measures in place. COVID-19 did bring our lives to a standstill. And after a series of lockdown, quarantine, social distancing and masking, life now has a new normal. And I think we all had to learn to stay calm and think positive, creatively engaging ourselves. So I've been using this time at home to come up with the lyrics.
This song is a totally different vibe and demands a different energy. You know, the people should be able to resonate with it. It's not a love song. Love song comes from personal experiences. But if I have to write one you're representing my own state, it would have to be facts more than with a little bit of personal experience. I've spent the last few days writing the song, and there were moments where I was under pressure and a lot of stress, but it's a beautiful process, to think of how I came up with the lyrics now. I come in peace from the east with a vision instilled, one as old as the folks who preserved our heritage, so a girl like me can write and sing a song about it. I'm glad that this whole song came from a very honest place. The different sounds that define the Khasi Hills, the Jaintia Hills and the Garo Hills. So taking all of these sounds together and putting them in this song was what inspired me to kind of write.
Since the pandemic, this is the first official song I'm recording and will be shooting a music video for. Feels really good to be back in the studio.
I'm very excited for the crew to listen to it. So yeah, let's do this. See you.
I take comfort in the hills. Come round my orbit, you'll know what I'm talking about. Let the birds keep you still when the world is moving way too fast. So forget about your sorrows. Let me sing you a song. Hang along for my little bit on. That's the most important part of me.
We've worked on a lot of songs with Meba. Since the time that I've known her and we've been recording together, her voice keeps on evolving, and in this song also, she's always bringing something new.
Love to the land that I come from.
With this track, we've incorporated tribal sounds from various villages like Garo Hills, the Wangala dance.
We have incorporated the famous Khasi chant, which is Hoi Kyu. And you would hear it very faintly in the song.
We really want from people, when they listen to this track, we want them to imagine themselves walking through Meghalaya and appreciating the scenic beauty of our place, and we want people to experience our culture.
Alright, I think this is a good take. Let's wrap it up.
Okay, I think we got it.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Love to the land.
Well, my songs are very personal, and I have this very hip-hop, old-school kind of sound. But this, it's a very ambient kind of energy. So I think I'm loving it, and I might keep it in more of my songs. Keep this element more in my songs.
I'm good at home.
We finished recording the scratch track and I'm pretty happy with it. Now it's time for the music video shoot to begin, and we'll be shooting at various locations across the state. But filming amidst this pandemic is not easy. The crew I'm shooting with has come from Mumbai, called TV Dhaba, and like all tourists entering Meghalaya, even they had to follow the government protocols. There are checkposts at the border where all vehicles are sanitized and the tourists need to register themselves at the booth. They are then tested for COVID. So while planning a trip to Meghalaya, it's mandatory to procure an e-invite into the state by downloading the Meghalaya Tourism app and registering on it. Even while filming, we took care of sanitizing our hands and the equipment regularly, and the entire crew was always in masks. I have to say, we shot at some breathtaking locations and got some pretty cool shots. But for now, it's time for a quick bite before we call it a day, but not without some mandatory protocols. All public places have to follow strict guidelines set by the government for the safety of its people. Even while checking into a hotel, a COVID negative report is a mandatory document.
That is the cicada family, that shrill sound that comes from the cicada family. It's so amazing that people log in to YouTube and different apps just to be able to meditate and hear these sounds to calm themselves down. But I feel so lucky and privileged that I'm from here. I don't need different sounds. This is enough for me, really.
This tourism project has been a unique and an enriching process. I have explored Meghalaya like never before, revisited some places and saw some for the first time. But each time I found myself spellbound, so proud of my land.
Along with the sounds of nature, I've also brought in the cultural elements of Meghalaya. I know a lot of my locals will resonate with it, and also for other cultures to learn about it and maybe chant along with us, because everyone's welcome.